Hello YouTube, Robin Hood Bricks here, and it's Brick Haul o'clock with another subscriber brick haul. Ooh. Okay, let's get started. And usually I start on the small ones, but today I'm going to get started on this great big massive one just because it's so huge. It's kind of in the way of everything else. So I'm just going to open that. And usually I feel very humbled by the contributions, but when it's something this big, even more so. So I can see from the outside of the package that this is from Eric. Let's hope I don't hit my... Oh, wow. It's a big set, or at least it's in a box of a set. Let me get rid of the big packaging. And it's a video set, which looks like the boombox, which is absolutely huge. Let me just get rid of the box. And here it is. Oh, and here is the letter too. Better read that first. Dear Robin, it's been 2 years ago I joined your channel, and since then I've not missed a single minute of your videos. In addition, I've rewatched all your build videos and brick hauls. Wow, that's dedication. Your videos have been a bright light during this pandemic for many of us. It's been an amazing journey so far, and looking forward to all of the interesting upcoming projects. I've selected you a set from which you mentioned you were not going to buy. I'm sure you'll be enjoying the build and will be happy to add the minifigures and tiles to your precious video collection. Oh yeah, I don't have the minifigs for this at all. And after the build, you have a nice selection of bricks which can be used for your city, from occupying the inside of the Pink Flamingo to usage in the music store or raising up part of your city. And maybe you could even consider to build a pop concert near the fairground. Thanks again for sharing your journey with us. Keep up the good work. Cheers, Eric. Oh, well, thanks so much, Eric. You know what? I was considering actually getting this set because it is quite cool. I mean, a lot of people don't like these video sets, but this is, I'm trying not to damage it, this is a great big boombox, as is the title of it. And, well, quite frankly, it does work quite well as a great big stage for the bandmates. And I know you can sort of fold it up and make it into a boombox that you can kind of carry around. Well, I shan't be doing that, but... yeah, I mean, it's not too bad, is it? I really like it. So that is very generous indeed. And what I really like is the minifigures, as you probably know with video sets. We've got a sort of zombie guitarist there who looks great, and he's got his tongue out, which is very much like the real band Kiss. We've got the second one of these. There's one already with sort of a translight blue, as I recall. So that's his kind of buddy. We've got one of the less favourable sort of animal ones, but that is a unique guitar, I think. I'm right in saying. And then there's sort of another fairy one, which will be about the third one of those, which I'm not too keen on. But wow, you're right. There's absolutely loads of bricks in here. And to be honest, I think it looks more of a stage than the pirate ship I was considering using. So I'm definitely going to build it, see how it looks, and... yeah, compare the two, because I really like this sort of runway bit and the fact it can fold up. So, wow, that is a really amazing and very generous start, I must say. I'm just going to wheel this up so we can see a bit more of it. There we go. Oh, look, there's how it folds up into what looks like a full real-life boombox. So, yeah, very nice set. Very generous indeed, Eric. Thank you very much indeed. Eric from the Netherlands there. I think there's another one from the Netherlands later, but we'll move on in the usual order of going for the next smallest now, which is this one. And this is from Jab's Brick Store, a gift for Robin Hood Bricks. Oh my word! No sooner I mention something than somebody decides to send me it. Oh wow, and chrome ones are these. Oh wow. This is very generous. This is a very targeted gift. If you usually watch my brick hauls, you'll know that I mentioned what could possibly be more awesome than a tiger skin tuxedo suit. So I've been sent that with the rest of that minifigure, the Batman head. I'll probably use it with a different head and hands. As you know, I like the yellow skin tone, but that is very generous indeed. So another sort of grail list type thing done. And I also mentioned I was a bit disappointed recently because I got two of these arrow things for my Green Goblin flyer, and they were kind of the wrong type of silver, kind of non-metallic basically. So he's thrown in two metallic ones of those. So oh no, there is another bag as well. So that is already an incredibly well considered and thought out brick haul, or contribution rather. And then here's some other bits, which I don't think I have mentioned specifically. There's kind of a dish there, nice head with red hair, which I like. Kind of green sword, a bone, a bit of web, one of those things that sort of water scooter type things for underwater. One of those for an eye. Is that a glow in the dark one? Let's see. Not sure if it is, but either way, I probably can use that under the sea. One of those crystals for probably under the sea, and a dog. Yeah, you can't beat dogs. So that is absolutely awesome. But the tuxedo is definitely the highlight of that order. How very thoughtful of you indeed to provide one of those. That is absolutely ace. So thanks so much for that. Ooh. Yep, there we go. Oh, and we got a robot head as well. Brilliant. So nice. So moving on from jabs, we've got what looks like a letter from Imperial Officer 7 in Mira Loma, California, which I've looked is just east of LA. I love the fact that these come from all the way around the world. I just never get over how far apart you all are. So there's a lovely letter here. Hi Robin, I'm sending you some photos of my city, Brickfield Corner, and some outdoor pics. I tried the Cadbury candy bar. Oh, I know, yeah, it was good. I wish you well. Love from SoCal Imperial Officer 7. So let's have a look at these photos. We have got what looks like an outlaw, maybe Robin Hood bricks, in your city, which is all lit up, which looks very nice indeed. We've got somebody outside looking at some treasure. Is that Elsa or something? I really don't know about Frozen. That's a very nice picture, I must say. That's cool. Red space dude on a scooter with weird printing on. That must be third-party printed, presumably. I don't know what that is. If that's a real thing, I didn't know it existed. If it's sort of third-party printed, then it's really cool, I must say. These are really nice pictures. Orange Spaceman, very nice indeed. I guess that's a Harry Potter, is it? Or similar? Oh, no, it's a Doctor Who because of the cool box. Duh. Yep. Lit up as well. Very nice indeed. Very atmospheric. And there's that spaceman again. I do like him with his oxygen tank on. I must get some old spacemen. I did have some back in the day, but I don't have them anymore. And then there is the picture of Brickfield Corner itself. Wow. And you've got what looks like the greengrocer, is that in the background? And some mock ones, and that might be the brick bank, it's hard to tell. All sorts going on there. Yeah, very nice indeed. Very, very nice photos. I love seeing other people's stuff, and I just think that's the best one, though. That could almost be a picture postcard for sale in the Lego store, if you ask me. That is just awesome. Really like that. Yeah, they're excellent. Brilliant. Okay, well, thanks very much for that, and I'm glad you tried one of my builds and it worked out for you. Next one is this one. And this is from Rick, also from the Netherlands, from Geselta. I'm probably mauling the pronunciation of that. And that is in northeast Netherlands. Kind of near the border with Germany-ish. So let's see if I can get into this. Oh, golly, you've used tough sellotape, I tell you. Oh, golly. Come on. There we go. Whoop. That's the letter come out, and then there's another box inside. This is incredibly well padded. So inside the box is a box. Fortunately, no sellotape on that. And inside that, there's some packaging as well. That's got to be the most padded envelope that has ever been on Earth. I'll come to the contents in a moment. We've got some pictures and a letter. Golly, it's a long letter. Whoo! But we've got a lovely picture at the top. Dear Robin, in front of you, a letter from the other side of the water, the Netherlands. Whoop whoop. I am following you for a long time now, but you won't recognise my name, mainly because I don't have a YouTube account and therefore watch your channel incognito. Oh dear. I started watching your funny and very amusing channel in a bit of a difficult period of illness. Your amusing, inspiring way of building with Lego got me back into Lego again, way more than I used to over the last few years. I still was used to build now and then, but not as much as I did before. But thanks to you, I got into it again, and now you've even inspired me to start my own little city in a spare room. Yes, I've got permission of the missus. Sadly, my creativity isn't back as it used to be, but thanks to you, I find a lot of satisfaction in partly reconstructing some of your great builds to supplement my own ideas. Watching your channel always brings a smile to my face, hearing you being the enthusiast that you are. As a little thank you for you, for what you've meant to me in these last years. I have a small present. As far as I know, you don't have this. I'm sorry if you do. No, I don't, I think. So that's all right. I know you're a great collector of Lego dogs beside your other collections, but I think you don't have the dog of all dogs. I guess you're the same age as me. I'm from 78. Yeah, I'm similar to that. I think you'll certainly know this character, and I hope you'll like it. And what this dog is out without his companion, who I yellowed up for you. Oh, very nice of you. So it fits your city. Besides, a very small build without any instructions, but I know you'll know what to do with it when you see the pieces. All parts are new, and therefore you don't need to wash them. Keep up the good work with your city and Under the Sea cabinet and all future builds and creations you are making. Thanks a lot, your best efforts, and of course, Mrs. Hood from the Netherlands. Kind regards, Rick. So I'll show you the pictures in a minute, but what he was talking about, the dog, was Scooby-Doo, of course. The dog of dogs. So I don't have him, and he's a Great Dane, and he's still in his original bag from the packet, so we know he's brand new. Yeah, wonderfully big dog. Yes, so that is... That is a brilliant expression. If I knew he was that funny, I would have got him before, I think. So that's a really good gift. I really, really like him. So he looks fantastic. So we've got a shaggy character, but with yellow skin. And that is a very good choice of head. I can't remember what that's from. But the hair's the original one. Oh, yes. Right, well, that's definitely going in Brick Nottingham. No problem with that. That is very cool indeed. I very much like that. Yellowed up Shaggy and Scooby-Doo. So fantastic. And then we've got a Dagwood sort of big sandwich that we can build, which very simply can be done by adding all of the contents of the sandwich in there, and then that on there. And he's even got one of the ones with a wonderful printed bun. So that is absolutely fantastic, Rick. Thank you very much for that. Now let's look at your pictures. Oh, wow. So we have got, what have we got here? That looks like a port area. Yep, here we go. Here's the harbour sort of area. And you've paved all of your streets. I really must finish paving all of mine. You've got the medieval blacksmith there. And your beach, much like mine. Very nice indeed. Yeah, the Lego store in there. And a few more builds on the shelf like that. And actually you've got, well, it looks like a Monkey Kid set, but sort of changed. Is that another, oh, it's another bit of harbour, is it? Yeah, so there's another close-up of that. This is obviously for expansion purposes, and you've got a river in there as well, much like my River Trent. That's good. And then two more. Oh, we've got the tram. Oh, and a monorail line. Is that motorised? Oh, that's fantastic. Yeah, that's one of my favourites. And the farm. Oh, and you've even done a warehouse for from the Doc Ock set. Oh, and the marina. Golly, yes. I can see some inspirations in there. I really must put up my billboards as well, but that's looking good with the crane and stuff as well. So, yeah, some familiar things in there, but otherwise some really good stuff. Oh, what's that? Is that a big 3D pizza sign? I like that. Oh, I wonder where you got the sticker for that. You'll have to tell me where you got that sticker from, if it is a sticker, or is it some sort of Friends or Duplo piece? It might be third party, in which case I'm less interested. But brilliant. Thanks very much for those, Rick. Brilliant indeed. Right, so now we're on to the last one. And this is by no means least because it's very heavy indeed. So I think it's got at least some sets in it or some really big bags of pieces. And I think it might be big bags of pieces because, wow, there's absolutely loads in there. Oh, and a big note and a picture, I think. Ah, so there's a picture of a pump wagon. It looks pretty familiar as well. Oh, slightly different handles, but yeah, different colour scheme, but I like that. Thank you for that. And we have a letter. Hi, Robin. How's your day going? Fine, thank you. I just found these Legos in my basement and I knew I wouldn't use them, so I decided to sell them to you. I think that's send, but yeah, unless I owe you some money. You also inspired me to make my very own Lego city, and I'm making your pump wagon too. What do you think about making a train car with a rotating satellite on your cargo train? Ah, so a sort of dish that's going round and round. Yeah, I could have a classic space-themed one, couldn't I? That is a good idea, actually. Kind of what I did in my space tower, but on a rail carriage as well. I like it. or a desert. Probably haven't got room for a desert, to be fair. Can you also get Lego set 10667 to bring back my childhood? Thank you for opening my package. Wow, that is from Evan. Badoing! Fantastic. So what have we got here? We have got a shark, but with the saw type nose bit. Some bright green balls, quite a lot of bright green balls. I think they're from the Toxicita set. And a nice hazard stripe tile in that bag. Then we've got, wow, a real mixed bag of all sorts of stuff in there. Lots of different bricks. I'll have to go through all of those, see what is in there. But yeah, looks really good. And then another great big bag as well of absolutely loads of Lego. So that's very generous of you indeed, Evan. An absolute mound of stuff for me to go through and enjoy, and that will be very helpful indeed. So again, I'm quite humbled by the contributions and the effect that I've clearly had on you that makes you want to send me these things. We've got 2 sets of dogs. I think my favourite dog is definitely the Scooby-Doo because he's just so funny. But my favourite guy is definitely this one with the fantastic tiger skin tuxedo. Absolutely brilliant. And then we've got Eric's set to do as well. So, and then loads and loads of pieces there from Evan. And the letters, of course, and these wonderful photos that I'm very fond of. I might put some of these on my fridge in my real life kitchen, I must say, especially that one with the scooter on that. That is absolutely awesome. You're quite good at photography there, I think. Brilliant. So what another wonderful, generous haul from all of you. Thanks so much. So thanks a million to Evan, Jabs, Imperial Officer 7, Rick and Eric for their contributions to the channel. Whatever you send in, it is always greatly appreciated. I very much like getting bulk bricks, full sets, cherished pieces, and your photographs and letters. They are all very well received, and I keep them all for prosperity because they mean a great deal to me. So do continue to send in all of those. And you can do that to the usual address, of course. So I look forward to seeing whatever you decide to send in. But for now, that's all. So thanks very much for watching. It is appreciated. Do remember to like, comment and subscribe for more awesome LEGO videos. And if you value this channel, there are many ways in which you can support it. Do check out the links in the description below. Next time on Robin Hood Bricks, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm going to have to get myself in gear. But whatever we get up to, I'm sure it'll be great fun. So until then, see you! Zoinks! Let's go, Scoob! Okay.